I have to figure that problem out. Trying to go live on my regular computer and I'm having sound issues, so I'll figure that out. And I'll get that up and running. Morning, everybody. Mike here, Mike's Computer Tips. Grow your channel, morning chat, live stream. Happy Saturday morning. Welcome to the live chat. Few ways to speed up your computer. First way is to clean your Google browser. Open up your open up your Google, go to the top right hand corner, click on the three dots. You'll see three vertical dots. Click on that, click on history, go to history. You'll see a big screen open in the center and a drop down box. Click the drop down, make sure it says all of them in the drop down, not 1 week, not 1 day, not 1 hour. Make sure it says all of them. Click OK. Then you'll see all your history entries in the center of the screen. Hold Control A on your keyboard, hit delete, and that'll get rid of all your history. That way your browser will open a little faster for you. The other thing you could do is clean your temps. There's 3 folders that you should clean that will speed up your computer. Hold down the Windows key on your keyboard. Windows R, that'll open up the run box. So hold down the Windows R key. When the box opens up, type temp, small letters, T-E-M-P. Hit OK. Then hit OK again. The screen will open up. You'll see all your temporary files in the center. What you do is you hold the Control A key and that'll highlight all of them. Make sure you highlight one of them first, and then Control A, highlight all of them, hit delete, and then close out the window. Go back to the Windows R key again. And this time you're going to type in prefetch. So backspace, type in prefetch, hit OK, and then do the same thing. Open the folder, hit OK to continue, open the folder, hold down the Control A key, and that'll highlight everything. Make sure you highlight one first before you push the Control A key, and then hit delete. Now, third and last one, you're going to do it all over again. Control R, open it up, type in %, temp, %, and then hit OK. Do the same thing for that. Then close it out. So you just cleaned out 3 folders on your Windows computer that collect things, temporary files from your temp and your prefetch folder, and now it's all gone. You should do that once in a while, and that'll keep things nice and clean for you so the computer will run faster. If you don't see this tip in the live stream, catch it on the replay. I try to give tips as much as I can on the live stream to help people with their computer. And if you're not advanced computer user, you can greatly benefit by it. Consider subscribing to my channel for all the latest tips and tricks and helpful things that you can use to fix your computer and get it running the way it should run, or the way it used to run when you first got it. Hey, welcome to the room. Welcome to the live stream. Who's this? Working on some computers. Hey Peter, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Great, my Aussie friend. Best wishes from the United States. If you have a channel link or a video link, make sure you drop it in the chat. That way people can watch it, watch your video, check out your channel, either live or on replay. And then if you get a chance later on, watch the live stream, because I give some good computer tips at the beginning of the live stream, and you'll see that on replay. And I appreciate the thumbs up. I understand how safe are VPNs. Oh, they're pretty safe. They are very safe. They've come a long way. They definitely have come a long way, VPNs. So you should be okay with having a VPN. Some of them have better options than others, but yeah, I would say, okay. Yeah, they're good because your IP address isn't displayed, which is very good. So I would say should be okay with that. They are safe to have, to use, and they have more pros than cons. They do have some cons, but you know, they I would say they're, in general, they are very safe to use. At the moment, I have a static IP address which was given to me by the provider. Is that a good thing? Yeah, that's okay. That should be fine. What I tell people, you can do more for yourself than programs in general. VPNs, you know, basically what they do is they keep your IP address secure. I would, if you don't have it already, I would get a program called CCleaner. CCleaner is a basic free program that will clean any junk that can get on your computer out. You know, basic spyware remover. And then it has also, on the left-hand side of it, it has a registry cleaner option, which I use all the time, and I always recommend my customers using it. And what you do is you click on that, and it will check out your registry. No, there's a free version. You don't need a crack, it's a free version. They have paid versions, but the free version is just as good as the paid version. There's not too much difference. So if you get the free version, you're good to go. It will remove same amount of stuff without the tech support option. So you don't need a crack for that. Just download the CCleaner free version for Windows 10, and you have an option. You know, the first one on the left is going to say free version. Then you'll have the premier, you know, paid versions there too. But I always stick with the free version, and it works very good. You won't have any problems with that. and there's no crack needed. You can always get that anywhere on the internet, or go to download.com and you can get it from there. I swear by that program. I use that religiously. I don't know, but every day, click the menu and run it. Oh, let me see where that message is. Run the type and delete. Then I type prefetch and delete. Yes, that's a good idea. Go to the run box and do Windows R and then go and type in prefetch, but also type in temp and do the temp folder also, and then come back a third time and type in type in percentage sign, temp, and percentage sign, and do it a third time, because that's another hidden folder. And so get all three of those, and that should take care of it. Yes, okay, good. And then clean your Google browser, which I always tell people to do that. Just go clean remove your history, and make sure you're removing all the history, not just 1 hour or 1 month or something. Just make sure the drop down says all time, and do that periodically, and that'll remove all the Google entries, web entries that come in there in the Google browser. You could do that if you use Edge, if you use Firefox. I think you told me to do all these things. Yeah, I mean, if you have watched my videos, I say that, or I may have told you before to do those, and those will really help you out a lot. The CCleaner is good for spyware. If you don't have an antivirus, you can also, Windows Defender is good, and that's built into Windows, so you have good protection there. Just make sure it's activated. And if you're not sure if it's on, you can always go to Windows Defender and see. But I use a program called Avast Antivirus, which I talk about a lot. It's spelled AVAST. Not allow most startup apps. Good, yeah. Yeah, you go down to the toolbar on the bottom, right click it, and go to Task Manager. And up on top, go to More Information. And make sure you disable everything. All your everything in there you should disable. Maybe keep, if you're going to keep anything. Malwarebytes I like too. I use that also. But just make sure you're not downloading any other programs or third-party spyware junk with that. That's good too. But another program that I recommend that I use instead of Malwarebytes is Super Anti-Spyware Remover. If you can, get Super Anti-Spyware Remover, and that one does a good job. And that's also a free program. You can get that online. Yep, Super Anti-Spyware Remover. And you'll be amazed. That's a very good program. Just trying to get everything situated over here. Let me see. I have a lot of stuff. Seems like every time I do something, I get more junk everywhere. Just more things in the way. But yeah, you're good with those programs. I tell you, I've been installing those programs on my clients' computers, whether they have a big business or just a regular user. Well, another way, and even a safer way you can do it is just run CCleaner registry cleaner option. And that does a good job. Yeah, I've done that a lot. What you can do is you could change your mouse hovering. You can speed up your mouse. There's some certain things you can change. And there's some good videos on that too. Just be careful because when you make changes in your registry, they're permanent. So I always tell people, be careful, and if you're messing around the registry, make sure you know what you're doing because you can mess up things. But CCleaner is a very safe registry cleaner, and I use that to clean my registry. Oh, Windows 10 will be here for a while. You don't have to get Windows 11 if you don't want to. Yeah, it's not going, Windows 10 isn't going anywhere anytime soon. It's just an option if you want to upgrade to it. And yeah, I'm still running all the Windows 10 on my computers. And it works just fine. XP, oh yeah, I used to really like XP. Windows 7 too. Windows 7 I really liked. XP also, I think XP may have been my favorite operating system. They're really good. Windows 7 second edition also. Hey, hi there, Elite. How's it going? Make sure you guys do thumbs up, please, when you come in. I appreciate that a lot. Also, if you have any questions or you want to put in your channel links or if you have a short that you just came out with, a new short video, put your links in. Feel free to put your links in, make new friends and, help each other out so you can grow your channel. We all want to grow our channels and do better and all that good stuff. So I made you a moderator also, Elite, so well, I did love XP. What's this OneDrive? I don't have it on. Is it necessary? It's just like basically extra storage. I don't use OneDrive. I don't use Cloud or any of that. There's videos that you can watch about it telling you. I don't. Basically, if I have anything that's important, I save it, offline. But no. Yes, please share me out. I appreciate it. And as I said before, if you didn't watch the beginning of this live stream, make sure you check it out. I tell you how to clean your temp files and your cache and also your browser. Come back and watch the replay later on or something like that, But I'm planning on staying on for a while. Yep, that's what you gotta do. I used free antiviruses, and I tell you, they work just as good as or better as the paid ones, Yeah, I've had a lot of problems with the pay, and a lot of my customers have had a lot of problems with the paid antiviruses over the years because a lot of times they use your Windows resources and they'll slow your computer down and things like that, and that's going on, ever since the AOL days. So Mike wanted to ask you is what you said. Oh yeah, that's basic. If you as long as you're just downloading, regular files and things like that, you should be good enough with that. If you're going to do editing, um, gaming, and things like that, and that nature, then you would probably want to consider getting a faster speed. But I've always kept that speed right there. Basic. Okay, Peter. Yeah, that's fine. Then you're good. Um, that's what I would. That's what I have here. That's the norm. Most people have that speed, and that's good enough for uploading, downloading, and everything else. So you're good with that. You don't need anything else unless you are going to be like a power user. I have my computer that does. I do editing and videos, and I just have faster hard drive, solid state hard drive, and more memory, and that does it just right. Good enough. You don't really need a faster internet unless you're going to do like some high end stuff. Like a lot of memory intense programs you're going to be running. I just do basic stuff. I'm not into all that real fancy stuff. It's getting expensive internet. I'm paying about $70 a month for it. Yeah, the internet has gone up in different, like here, and we pay. I think I started out with like $40. I'm not even sure what it's on now, but it is. It has gone up. You could search around for other providers. Basically, what they do is they'll give you an introductory discount, but eventually, I find out even then, eventually the prices will go up. Even if you go with somebody that's not as expensive. Later on, it gets increased. Right now, I have the AT&T fiber optics, and I like that. Fiber is very good, and I might be paying. I know I pay between 45 and 70. I'm not exactly sure exactly what it is, but you're right. Prices are going up on everything, unfortunately. Food, gasoline, housing. Seems like oh yeah, that's what it is right there. You hit the nail on the head. I don't even. A lot of times I don't even want to think about it because it just gets me angry, and that's what it is. Yeah. We had it a lot better before, but now with this knucklehead and all these crooked politicians that are looking out for themselves, you know, that's the jam that we found ourselves in. Used to go to the store and everything was reasonable. Now the prices are just outrageous. Like, what do they want us to do? Eventually, people are going to have to grow their own food. That's what a lot of people are doing. is starting gardens and growing their own food. That's how I grew up. My family always had a garden and grew all their own produce and everything. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't see how that happened. But I'm glad that witch left, stepped down because she really wasn't helpful. Now we can, if they can get rid of Schumer somehow, and that's almost impossible, with the open border situation and everything. I don't know. People are just brain dead. That's not very intelligent, that's the way it seems. I don't know where these people get their logic from, but they're not thinking clearly. And they forget how good we had it. And I guess, sorry, I removed it as I don't trust. Right, gotcha. Yeah, I think it's better off not to put anything like that. Because I'm on Facebook also, and I have a Facebook account, and you could say the littlest thing, and they'll ban you, they'll block your channel, they'll block your access to your group for like 30 days. And it's unfortunate that high tech is tied into, the Democrats. It's terrible how all this stuff came about. But things are going to change. I do have faith. Things will change. Yes, but I am going to have to cut this short. We'll be back later. Hopefully, you guys will be around. And it's great talking to you. I just have a couple things to do. Yeah, I'm the same way, Peter. But I'll talk to y'all later. You guys have a good morning or evening, wherever you are. What? Was he going to run away? I mean, I thought maybe he was still going to be there.